Hi, I'm Breaded, and I play a lot of Silver in Deadlock. Recently, a balance patch was released to Deadlock that featured a number of changes to Silver. I disagree with many of these changes, as they push her into a level of strength I think is unhealthy for the game, but here's everything you need to know. Slamfire weapon accuracy reduced from -25% to -30%. This really doesn't change anything, barely enough in my opinion. Go for the Throat, Boot Kick, and Mauling Leap now benefit from range increases. Neat aspect of this change is that the velocity gain during and after both Boot Kick and Mauling Leap will increase as your ability range goes higher. This is a fun and nice addition, but it has a critical flaw. There aren't really any great items to use that have ability range. The best items would be Cultists, which is competing against so many other 3200s, or Greater Expansion, which ultimately is beat out by Spirit cooldown anyways. Otherwise, this change is quite meaningless, if only funny. Boot Kick now uses a break-off angle when grounded. This allows you to angle up while grounded and go upwards. A side effect of this change is that grounded Boot Kick is currently bugged and can't be turned unless you're in the air. Tail Whack Spirit Scaling increased from 1 to 1.5. Seems like a weird micro buff to an already good ability. The idea behind Spirit was to empower human form abilities due to their increased Spirit scalings, but now, Spirit spikes like 4.8k and 9.6k have even more value since they benefit in both forms. Lycancust now grants 1.5 meters of movement speed. While I appreciate this revert of a previous nerf, it confuses me why they didn't change the move speed you get from tier 2 of Lycancust. This now puts you at 5.5 meters of bonus move speed during ult at tier 2. Lycancust tier 1 resists increased from 18% to 20%. Negligible, but still above nonetheless. Lycancust tier 2 increased from 150 bonus health to 200. This is an insanely massive buff to give, considering you already gained quite a bit. All of these changes compound to make Lycancust comparative to the release Lycancust, which was notorious for how strong it was. Lycancust tier 3 now has a 1.5 second buffer for kill credit. While a buff, I think this is definitely warranted. The tier 3 previously would only give a reset on the duration if you got the killing blow, which felt inconsistent. For some final thoughts, it saddens me that these buffs were released. This might be confusing to some, as a one trick would be grateful for buffs, but I disagree in this instance, due to the fact that Silver was already in a powerful position pre-patch. She had consistent pick rates and win rates in high elo and pro play, only not finding success in lower elo due to how punishing her abilities can be. Anyway, that's all, and have fun playing Silver.